Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be streaming. Cheers. Okay, let's start. Let's start the tour. So here's my town square. It's so unique. It's so different, you know? And here's my flag. It's Lychee Island, and I made this little design. Haven't changed it since I made it. Or is it lychee? One time, my friend Kayla, I don't know if she's here or not, but I said lychee, and she's like, Kennedy, it's lychee. And I can't stop saying lychee. I can't. It's ingrained into my head now. Little outdoor library. Let me back up. I was obsessed with Animal Crossing for I think like 3 months straight. Like the first month, it was all I did. It was all I did every day for 3 months, or for 1 month when it came out. And then the other 2 months, I was still obsessed with it and then just kind of like trying to perfect my island. And then I dropped off, I would say around October, November of 2020. Just dropped off, just stopped. I lost interest, couldn't bring myself to get interested in it again. I like came by a couple times to do a few things here and there, but I just could not bring myself to be interested in it anymore. There's some areas I don't want to talk about, you know? It's a little rough. So this is the library, just a dog park. Not much to say, little dog park. Here's a little picnic area, little carrot cake. One of my favorite kinds of cake. And if you disagree, we have beef. We might have to fight. Here's my campsite. I don't want to talk about the flowers. They just did that. I had it nicely arranged. And you know how it is. The flowers, they have a mind of their own. And so this is what it is now. Little campfire. Sing some songs. Here's a little karaoke, outdoor karaoke area. Here is I actually like this area. Someone said my island is pretty. I appreciate it. I think it has some pretty moments and some. We'll get there. You'll see. Don't speak too soon. Here's my map. Here's my villagers. Okay, you can't really see, but here's Bam. He was one of my first ones with Agnes, and I'm never ever getting rid of them because I love them so much. They burrowed their way into my heart, and they're never leaving. Camel Frog, the story behind Camel Frog. He came to my tent. I had somebody that I hated. I think it was Ed. I'm pretty sure it was Ed. I wanted Ed out. I wanted him out. I did that trick where you have someone in your campsite, and then they say, ooh, can I kick this person out? And you quit the game, and you come back until they say the person that you actually want kicked out. And that person was Ed, and after like an hour of doing it, I finally got Ed out, and I put Camo Frog in because I was like, anything's better than Ed. Is his name Ed? I don't know. Camo Frog went in, and I'm like, I don't really like him, but he'll do. And then I fell in love with him because he's so cute. He's so cute. He just has a little simple face, and he talks like this. That's Camo Frog story. Ellie I found on, I think, an island tour. I was just trying to fill a spot, and I love her. I love the elephants. Zucker is like my all-time favorite. I love Zucker. I got him in an amiibo because I couldn't wait any longer, and I had to have him. Ketchup, I also got in an amiibo. I love her. Couldn't not have her on my island. Fauna, I also got. I'm an amiibo queen, I guess. I got Fauna and Dizzy on amiibos. I think Fauna was kind of just she's cute, and I wanted like a cute villager, but she might be going soon if I keep playing this. And Dizzy is also another one of my all-time favorites, and I love him. And he just, I feel like there's not a lot going on up there, and I love that about him, and I respect his vibes to the utmost degree. Dom, I don't like Dom. I'm so sorry. I feel like some people love Dom. I don't like him. He just moved on to my island, and I was upset about it. And he hasn't left. He hasn't asked to leave, and I haven't had the patience to just figure out a way to get him out. This little gas state, I don't know. Just aesthetics, okay? I don't know. The bike, I don't know. Aesthetics. Here's my little park. I put this in randomly. It was a big open space I put in a park. I don't mind it. I hear the balloon, and I see the balloon, but it's so far. And the pumpkins are still from, when was that, fall? I have not gotten rid of my pumpkin patch. It's still here. Oh, and there's weeds, so that's also going to be a theme throughout. And maybe there's a deeper meaning that I'm trying to portray here, and that's for you to figure out and not for me to tell you. Here's a little picnic area. I love it. Here's my little lily of the valleys. And this I do like this little area, a little place to unwind, to just contemplate life and contemplate your life choices. What am I choosing to do, spending, 10 hours on Animal Crossing a day? And sometimes I would sit here and think about it, and then I would feel vindicated. I would feel right. I would say, yeah, that is a good way to spend 10 hours of my day. So that's what that area is for. A rose garden that has no organization at all. It has some mums. There's some mums. Just put them there. I think I put them there because I had to get them out of my pocket. And they're still there to this day. Legend says they're still there. Okay, I want everybody to prepare yourself for what I'm about to show you, because it won't be easy. It won't be fun. I'm embarrassed. Weed Beach. I think it gets worse. I think the worst part is yet to come. Just let me just slowly walk over. Okay, look at this. What is this? Why did I do this? What is the theme? What's the theme here? It's giving me 50-year-old dad having a midlife crisis, and he needs to like express himself in the basement, and he has his buddies over to wrestle sometimes because that's their only form of exercise each week. Why it's on the rocks on my beach, I have no explanation for you. Boxing bar, Copacabana, Margaritaville dad. We can't keep defending you. I don't expect you to. Okay, drag this, because it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I was fine till I saw the boxing ring. I'm surprised that it took you to the boxing ring. I really was thorough with it. Like, that means that I put thought into it, and I sat with that thought, and I said, yes, this is a good idea. This is what I want for my island. I want a boxing ring with a bell next to it. And that's almost worse. That's almost worse than just haphazardly putting it there. I do like this sign. Let's forget about that. Let's put that in the past. That area, we don't talk about her. Okay? The dedication was admirable. I don't know that it was. Thank you for that, but I don't know that it was admirable. I think it was just sad. Okay, here's a little bamboo. Again, we're forgetting her. That's not me. It's not representative of me and my brand, Here's my bamboo garden. Remember me by this and this only. I can't forget that I fear. Well, can you just replace that memory with this instead? And this. I do enjoy this. This was one of the first areas I did. It has a theme. It's mostly flowers, but it's a flower garden. And then I put little bees in here and a little well. And a big butterfly. Boxing bar merch. Oh my gosh. I would definitely do boxing bar merch if I wasn't cripplingly embarrassed by it. I can't be remembered that way. The boxing bar shows us nothing in life can be perfect. I too let go of any standards for my island and just was like, this is me. Unfinished parts and boxing bars. Apparently there's a part of me that's dying to be a Margaritaville dad. I don't know where that part is. I think I have to discover her. Maybe later in life. Maybe that'll come out when I'm older. And I'm okay with that. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about that in therapy. Here's my little campsite area. I feel like every area I don't have anything to say. I'm like, yeah, I did this. I made it. Yay, next area. There's a book. There's a cup. There's a well. Okay. Previews the entire Twitch channel with the tour of chaos. Yeah. So far, I feel like this tour has been 90% things that I hate, and I'm trying to justify. I wasn't trying to justify the beach bar, though, the Margaritaville dad. I accepted defeat there. This one, I don't think I'm going to try and justify this one either. Just hear me out. I saw on Instagram the beautiful two-way waterfalls, and I said, that is cool. I'm going to put that on my island. And I didn't plan anything past that. I just kind of had a one-track mind for the day. So that's what this is. It's just it doesn't connect to the rest of my island at all. It's not an entry to anything. There's a bench at the end. You can't even really like use it as a viewpoint. It's a path to nothing. I do see, this is a spot that I don't mind. I don't mind this spot. I like it. Little museum entrance. Don't look over there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's over there on the horizon. Just forget that you see that. Here's the research center. Ta-da! It's a research center. That's it. There's a moon because when you're standing somewhere else on my island, you could see it. And that's fun. Apart from that, you just sit. You sit and you listen to... There's no one to listen to, but you can pretend to learn. And then you can come over here and you can analyze your little flower, your flora, from the nature surrounding you. Pretending to learn is my forte. Me too. I somehow got through law school like that, pretending to learn. I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned. This is my residential area. It's the top of my residential area. I think I had fauna and then Bengal up here, and I was like, this is where the girlies hang out. This is where the girlies chill and they read their books and they chill out by the pool. And that was kind of my vision for this area. And then Dom moved in. And it's also more flowers that have just absolutely disrespected me, you know. They said, we don't care about your island. I don't care about your plans for the island. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to grow, and my friends are going to grow with me. They don't answer to me. I don't have control over them, and we don't speak to each other. It's actually been really hard on both of us. Maybe just on me. I'm going to stop talking about the flowers. This is Zucker's house, and I don't think that there's anything that really shows that he's my favorite, you know. I think that when you compare all the houses, they all have equal backyards. And there's nothing that shows he's my favorite in any way, shape, or form. And I kind of just try and have little areas next to everybody's house, kind of realistic items. A bucket for Raymond. Wait, why didn't I talk about Raymond? I couldn't see him on my map. Raymond's also on my island. He came on a campsite visit and I didn't really care about him, and I was like, okay, but everyone's hyping him up. I feel like I have to bring him on my island. So I did, and then I liked him. He grew on me. How dare you judge? I know. I shouldn't have. He's cool. I shouldn't have judged him. It was the hype, and I'm, contrarian by nature. There's a beach sign that goes to this area. Once again, I think that's a figment of your imagination. I don't think that that's something that exists in real life. Definitely not something I made a conscious choice to put there. Camel Frog, Dizzy, Raymond. Next, we're moving on. Keep up. Here's the last neighborhood that I have. I have a little entryway, like it's fancy. And then instead of doing my big orchard, I just have a little baby orchard. Oh, Fauna's on the inside. That's so cute. And Dizzy's being adorable. Oh, I love Dizzy. A lighthouse. Another Instagram idea. Not original. Not one of mine. The good ones likely aren't mine. You saw what this brain did, and that was, say it with me, everybody, Margaritaville, Dad. And once again, I need to stop bringing it up because I want y'all to forget about it. There's Bam in his bowling shirts. I gave everybody bowling shirts at one point because I think I was going through something. I don't know. I was like, we need to be a community, and the only way we could do that is if we're all at the same bowling team. And okay, bowling shirts, I guess. I erased this part of the ground. I don't want to talk about it. Moving on. Keep up. This is my outdoor spa. Somebody said spa. Here's my spa. And it has the spa music, if you can hear it. Bowling shorts also scream Margaritaville Dad. What's wrong with me? I think am I just a Margaritaville Dad? Wow, is my cozy aesthetic a cover-up for some Margaritaville Dad vibe I'm chasing my whole life? We need to unpack this, friends. We need to unpack this. This is my spa. That's it. Fruit water. Okay. Here's my takoyaki stand, which, could be seen as a threat to Zucker never to leave my island. However, I wouldn't particularly put it that way. I would more more say like it's honoring him, you know? It's honoring him and the brothers he's lost along the way. Here's the cafe. Yeah, everybody was doing a cafe, and so I said, I'm gonna be original and also do a cafe. But instead of what everybody else is doing, I'm gonna do exactly what everybody else is doing. Creative things. Just like original thoughts and stuff like that. I actually enjoyed this area a lot, but guess what? It also was not original. I also saw this from Instagram, because remember, nothing good on my island is an original thought. Please, if you leave this stream with one thing, remember that, which should be a lesson unto you all, that you don't have to be original to have a good island, you know? You just have to steal. That's the moral of the story in life, I think, and really, fake it till you make it. Here's my little garden area. This is less where I contemplate why I spend 10 hours a day on Animal Crossing, why I did, and this is now where I contemplate. I think I'm gonna make this my Margaritaville Dad Contemplation Center and really, really dig deep and figure out what that's about. Why do I feel the need to be Margaritaville Dad? Why does it seem to be seeping out of everything I do, and I have no choice in that fact? Are you listening to Jimmy Buffett on record player to keep Margaritaville? I'm listening to Jimmy Buffett. I'm listening to all the dad rock, and never forget that. Never forget it. My house. Oh, my house. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yacht rock vibes only. Yacht rock core. Yacht rock / Margaritaville Dad core. It's the new forest core, cottage core, I don't know. It's the new wave. Get with it. Dom is standing on my flowers. Dom, this is the last straw. This is the last straw. Disrespectful. A flower is through his body. It's contaminated at this point. Oh my goodness. You were already on your last straw, and now I don't even know what to call that one. Trespasser. He's now a discovered trespasser. For all my law people, I don't know how many there are. He's a discovered trespasser, and I now have a duty of care to him. And that's unfortunate, because he did not have a duty of care to that tulip. I'm not stalling. I'm just taking my time. I just like it outside of my house. It's really special to me. It has a sentimental value outside of my house. The roaches. Oh my God. I had to step on so many roaches. I hope I got them all. Oh God! No, please don't look. No, I can't handle it. You know that TikTok sound where like, oh, this is you? There ain't no roaches in here or nothing. I can't even, that was the lowest bar and I did not even meet that. I'm ashamed. Am I sorry? Not particularly. Am I ashamed? Yes. Anyways, here's my living room. I used to have all of their posters on this wall. Ah, yes, so I left them there. Yeah, so I have all of their posters on this wall. I don't have any of their frames yet. I was really good friends with them. I had really high friendship points. I just didn't... I don't have an excuse. Anyways, I just have their posters on that wall. The roaches add character. Yeah. What a vibe. At least they match a color palette. And that's the kind of energy I'm looking for. The roaches match my aesthetic. Don't know which is worse, Margaritaville Dad or the roaches. I understand that you guys can't defend me anymore, and I'm okay with that. Okay. This is a room I can't explain. It came to me in a dream. It came to me in a vision, and I had to do it. Because I just wanted to use the bunk beds, but it doesn't make sense as a room. I have the cafe walls, and I used to have the cityscape walls because I also wanted to use that. But now I just have the cafe walls, and I don't know. What is this? It's giving prison cell. It is giving prison cell. Oh no, prison cell realness. Hospital beds. This is giving institutionalized for sure. This is giving like old-timey, like British institution asylum. Pack it up, because you're gonna be in here for a long time. That's what this is giving. But like the Lori Loughlin kind of prison. The prison that also has like a joint rehab center, you know. Being dragged for my poor decisions is probably my favorite thing of all time. A wellness prison retreat. Oh my goodness. And that's what it shall be. A wellness prison retreat. Oh my God. What was this? Do I get an accomplishment for being a dirty bitch? Is that what this is? I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, okay. I thought it was like, you, here's some points for being a dirty bitch and killing 5 cockroaches. Okay, here's my, look guys, forget about the wellness retreat. We have a real retreat. This is, chalet, spa. Chalet spa, where you can spa. That's the slogan. And I'm standing by it. I'm standing by that one. I think it's a good one. Oh, Nightbot's reminding me to get some tea. Cheers. Also, sorry, my chair is squeaky. It's my chair. It's not me, I promise. I mean, I do have squeaky joints and my knees do crack the second I sit down, but this time it's my chair. How do you get the steam? Okay, I forget. I think the flooring is cloud flooring. I think it's cloud flooring and then you put these rugs over it. And that's also not an original idea. I hope that by this point you've gotten the fact that none of my ideas are original. Yeah, I think it's my favorite item in this game. And I just don't know why people don't talk about it more. There's a baby. It's a baby. He has 3 hairs on his head. You've never seen the Peach Boy. Well, now you have seen the Peach Boy. Now you have seen the Peach Boy. And I'm sure it's life-changing because it was for me. How did you decide you wanted to do all of this? You make me want to make a YouTube. You should make a YouTube and a Twitch for games, but I'm so lost. I don't really know. I kind of thrust myself into it and didn't think about it. And now I'm dealing with the consequences of my choices. But it's really fun. I'm having a really fun time. I kind of just was like, I like talking about games and I'm going to keep doing it. Pause that because I need you to take in this room. I need you to take in this room. Does it make any sense? No. Is it an original idea? Yes. Do you see the theme? The theme is continuing. Doesn't make sense? My ideas. Doesn't make sense? My ideas. Now this is giving me man cave. Okay. Okay. But it's a different brand of dad. It's not Margaritaville. It's not, what was the other one? Yacht rock core. It's not, I guess it's just dadcore. It's just dadcore. My island is dadcore. Okay. I need to go to therapy. Again, you can tell that like there was a real vision behind this. There was a real vision. It was not haphazard. I placed things down intentionally. Look at the spacing of the couches. Look at the way in which the music and the lantern is. I chose this. Do I stand by it? Not particularly. Rainforest Cafe Dad. The amount of dad aesthetics I've combined into my island. Wow. Okay. I'm sure so many people came here expecting to see like the coziest little island with the cutest decor. And this is what I'm presenting to you. You're welcome. I hope you like it. The ant farm. The ant farm on the cardboard box. I have no explanation for. I have no explanation for the ant farm on the cardboard box. I don't know. I think I just really wanted. What? I think I just really wanted the ant farm and I just didn't have it in me to find a proper surface. And so the cooler on the metal box. Why? The stack of papers on the side table. Why? The diffuser on the locker. Why? There's so many things I'm discovering about myself, truly. Okay, let's move on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present Chaos by Kennedy. Yeah. Same complaint. I have the same complaint that everybody else has. Where are the freaking counters? Where are the counters? Where's the counters? Because I now have a rice cooker on a stool. On a diner stool. No less. We're done with the tour at this point. I'm pretty sure I showed you everything. I didn't show you this. Ooh. Okay. Now that that's done. Whew, thank God. Could not end the tour without that. Agnes, come here. Come here, girly. Oh, my heart warms. Thank you. Okay. Chill out. You don't have to call me out, Agnes. What are we thinking? Are we thinking Like that, I think that's cute. Little picnic. You take the dog. You have fun with the dog. And then you go put the dog in the tent and say, stay there. We're eating cake. That's a situation that would happen, I think. Is Ketchup naked? Is Ketchup naked? No, Ketchup has I gave Ketchup a, what's it called? A red tube top because I wanted it to blend in with her skin and just kind of, I wanted her to be free. So the answer is yes, because that was my intent. Maybe I'll just pick the weeds. I am touched that you guys are really connecting with the dadcore. I'm concerned you're connecting with the dadcore because that means you also probably have to go to therapy, but you know, at least I have some kindred spirits. Don't worry, I'm already in therapy. Aren't we all? Or should be. Everybody should be in therapy. We all have a touch of daddy issues, I think. Communication is a thing that a lot of dads have trouble with. They just say, proud of you, kid. And that's it. That's the extent of the communication. And this is why I think the dadcore is really connecting with me. Let's tie it back. Margaritaville. Yacht rock. Searching for fatherly figure acceptance. How did we get here? How did we get to talking about daddy issues from an island tour? And what else? Rotary phone. You know where that rotary phone would go? My dadcore basement. Let's go back. Let's take a trip back down memory lane. Put this rotary phone down, and then I think we'll be done because I've dragged y'all through enough this stream. The Animal Crossing Freud has spoken. We don't have mommy issues. She gives us knapsacks. Exactly. Dad doesn't send us knapsacks, so now we have to recreate Dad's basement because he's not here and he's not sending us anything. He's not even sending us letters. I think we should put the rotary phone next to the ant farm that's on a cardboard box, and that's just a design choice that... Let me explain something to you. About design and interior design. There's something called feng shui and synergy. And, you know, a lot of people just, like, don't have an understanding of what that is. And let me explain. Cardboard box, rotary phone, the perfect combination. That's an expert opinion, and you can quote me on that. And you're welcome. That was a free lesson that I think that you will want to take into consideration when you're designing your dadcore basements. Oh, it's perfect. It's even a cream color. It's even a 90s cream color phone. Okay, that's my finishing touch, y'all. That is my finishing touch. There concludes the tour, the chaotic tour, and my first stream. And I love you so much, and stay cozy, of course. And remember, dadcore is life. Dadcore is power. Dadcore is... You get it. Bye. I love you.